Hi everybody, it's Brenda here with Country Craft Creations, and today I'd like to share my newest design team project. I'm excited to share this with Valentine's Day getting closer and closer. This worked out perfectly. I used the Authentique Beloved collection, and this again is a Valentine collection. I think you guys are really going to enjoy it, and it's a lot of fun to work with. Very, very easy to work with. I also used Authentique's pattern cardstock. I love this cardstock. Country Craft Creations carries it. They also carry the artisan cardstock, which is made by Authentique for Country Craft Creations. Wonderful cardstock. You won't have the typical cracking whenever you try to score it. It holds up great. I love that there's patterns on this. It kind of breaks up, your typical solids. The colors go perfectly with so many different collections. Check it out. I think you'll really like it. What I did with this creation is I made an altered cigar box with a mini album inside. I thought this would be something really cute. And again, it was easy to use this collection. So let me show you what I've gotten accomplished. The cigar box, of course, I have tons of them. I watch for them at flea markets, antique shops. I don't pay much for them. I pick them up really, really inexpensively, and I just think they're very fun to play with, and they're cool to create things with and alter. So I covered it with the Authentique's pattern cardstock. As you can see, this one has the lines going through it. Very, very cool, not just the plain red. I really like this one. On the front and on the top of the box, I had an this is a vintage reproduction Valentine postcard. And I went ahead and I matted that and used that on the top. I have some of the Authentique's Beloved collection pattern papers that I used on this bottom pocket. I used some of the Country Craft Creations lace, the heart lace. That is so pretty, and it just works so well, of course, with the Valentine collection, with having all the very, very pretty hearts on here. I did have a piece of jewelry. I don't even know where I got this. I think a flea market, but I thought this worked out great. It has a lot of rhinestones in it. Very sparkly, and I popped that up and put that on top. And in this little pocket, I went ahead and I made a little booklet. This says Love Me, and it's just one of the really cute cut-aparts in this collection, and there are a ton of adorable, adorable cut-aparts that you can use in so many different ways in this collection. I had some more little hearts. This is like a puff heart, a little gold puffy heart. And I do believe this opens, so it's kind of a little locket that I went ahead and put on the front, and this hangs from the closure piece. These were closures that I had in my stash that I used. I don't know what I had this on, but this gold band, it's an elastic gold band or cord. And I thought, boy, that works out so well, because I didn't want to put a whole lot on the sides, but just a little something, something. So this worked out good. I also had another little heart, and this has a kiss on the front, and it says Kiss Me. It has some little lips, and I attached that to the other side of the closure. And as you can see, this little gold elastic cord had a bow already tied in it, so that worked out perfectly. On the bottom, I went ahead, and this is papered completely around with the Authentique pattern cardstock. And I had some red, they were plain, just plain wooden dowel balls, if you will. And I went ahead and colored those red and glued those on the bottom for feet. And let's open this, and I'll show you the mini album inside. Inside, On the inside cover, I went ahead and matted some more of the cut-aparts. Love these. There's so many in this collection. They are so awesome. You could use these for Valentine's. You can use these for tags. Very, very versatile. So many to use. Inside, I went ahead and used more of the Authentique's pattern cardstock. This is the lighter color, and again, this is striped. I don't know what's with the lighting on this camera lately. Seem to be having a lot of issues. I apologize. It will click back to where it should be shortly. Let's move this out of the way. And this is the mini album. Again, this is covered in Authentique's pattern cardstock. This is kind of the neutral colored, but it does have a pattern to it. On the back side, I went ahead and matted one of the sweet cut-aparts. And this is just a sticker that I had, some vintage stickers, Valentine stickers, and I matted that. And I put some pattern paper down the spine to give it just a little bit more interest. And on the front, again, I had, this is one of the retro postcards that I had, and I cut and matted that. I thought that went perfect. And used some more of that sweetheart lace. Love that. Very, very pretty. Opening this. Of course, the inside, I used the very, very cool pattern paper from the collection, from Authentique's Beloved collection. This was the red and pink polka dot. I have my favorite technique. You all know when I do a mini album, 9 times out of 10, I'm going to have a waterfall somewhere inside. I just think that's one of the best techniques. I wish I could take credit for it. I did not create this, the original concept, but I use this often. You can just put so many photos in such a small space. I just think that's just awesome. Whoever came up with it was a genius. In this mini album, what I did was I did half pages. Something a little bit different to kind of break things up. I call them severe cuts. So each page in this album is the same. I'm going to take these out so that I can show you. But can you see, I've gone ahead and it's almost half the page. So this is a very, very, very severe cut, but this allows for a huge pocket. And you can see exactly what's in the pocket because half of it is gone. I have matted, well, the pockets themselves are done in the red cardstock, and they have all been papered with the wonderful collection from Beloved, and they are all matted. Again, from my vintage stickers, I went ahead and I cut some and matted those and popped them up to give a little more interest. And on the back side of that, you can see I went ahead and used some die cut dies that I had and die cut these hearts. And I've kind of arranged them differently on each of the pages on the back sides. Again, just to add a little interest. And on each page, in each of the page pockets, there will be 4 of the matted cut-aparts. Love these, love these. They're perfect size. You can put so much on these. You can use them for photos. You can use these for journaling. You can use these for Valentine's. They're that versatile. I absolutely love these. There's tons of them in this collection. You guys, you're going to love it. This is the next page, and again, you can see this same concept on all the pages being cut in half on the slant. And they all have a sweet popped up vintage sticker that I matted. And the same. Very, very cool matted cut-aparts. Aren't these just adorable? The coloring, the sayings, these are all so retro. They're really, really fun. Love these. And I have placed 4 in each of these pockets. So they hold quite a bit. Again, these are some of the dies that I cut and just arranged. And aren't these papers fun? They're so bright, they're so vibrant, and they're so retro. I guess that's what I like about them the most. Authentique has really come up with some very, very cool collections. This is right up there with the best. Here's some more in this pocket. Aren't these sweet? Doesn't this remind you of one you would have gotten when you were in school? Valentine. So cool. Love these. And again, the lace on the front of the pocket, as you'll see throughout. Tammy carries this in her store. I'm trying to get a good picture. I know there's a lot of glare on here. I apologize. And some more of the die cuts. Again on this page, and here are the other die cuts in here. Love these. Perfect Valentines. Perfect tags. Lots and lots of uses for these ladies. Lots of uses. And can you see the pretty papers? Aren't these adorable? So pretty. So vintage. Some more of the die cuts to dress up this page. And on the inside back cover, I've gone ahead and made a little accordion pocket. And what I use that for, you could put several of the matted tags in here, several of those matted cut-aparts, regular Valentines, pictures, journaling. This is going to hold quite a bit because it is an accordion pocket. And what I did was I went ahead and I matted, well, I didn't mat, I papered a couple of the large graphic 45 tags, and I went ahead and used some of the narrow red ribbon for pulls, and I put those inside. I thought that was kind of a fun little thing to do, and I thought that turned out pretty cute. And this is my little mini album that fits so nicely right inside this altered cigar box. I hope you enjoyed this collection, and I hope you enjoyed the creation that I made using that collection. You can find all of these materials over at countrycraftcreations.com. Tammy will take good care of you there. I have tons of still photos and a supply list over on my blog, which is cross-eyed-cricket-creations.blogspot.com. Check it out. Let me know what you think, and I will be back again very, very soon with a new creation. I can't wait to show you what the next one's going to be. I think you're going to be really surprised. This is going to be geared towards the men and the boys in your life, ladies. So check back again, and thanks for stopping in.